I am here with my cousin Caden. Say hello, Caden.
Hello.
So we went on the Hustler, and what would you say the fun factor for this ride would be from a scale of 1 to 5?
About a 2 or 3.
Okay, I would say about a 4. This is one of the top rides because it spins a lot and I like to do the spinning stuff. What would you say for the fear factor?
Fear factor about 0, literally.
It wasn't scary at all. Okay, thanks for that input. I'm going to ask you a trivia question now, so you can answer it correctly. When was the first roller coaster built? A, in 2009, B, in 2012, or C, 1884?
1884.
That is correct. June 16th.
That was obvious.
1884, the first roller coaster was built by LaMarcus Thompson, and it opened at Coney Island in Brooklyn, New York. Okay, so the next ride will be coming up after the break. This ride was called the Zipper. I would give this a fear factor of 5 and a fun fact about 3. You get used to it after a while. We got like a 5-minute ride. It's just that like going in, I was really nervous and really scared, and it flips you upside down continuously. So it's like you're never just sitting down in the cart. So that was really scary. But I would definitely rate it a 3, although it's not the best, but it was still a tad bit fun once I got used to it. So we also went on the Tilt-A-Whirl. What would you say the fear factor for this would be?
Fear factor of 0.
The fun factor?
5.
This one is one of our top ranked rides because it spins around and you can control it yourself. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so I have another question for you. When was the first carousel built? In 1905, 2005, or 1818?
2005. Not 1990. 19 whatever.
1905? That is correct. If you meant to say that, that is correct.
Yeah.
Gustav Denzel was when the first carousel was built. He built the first one.
Oh yeah. Say hi to Mr.
We then went on the Heart Flip ride, and this one was pretty fun because you could spin it yourself just like the Tilt-A-Whirl. What would the fun factor be for this one?
About a 3.
And what would the fear factor be for this one?
A 0.
There's no fear whatsoever.
With me.
Yeah, I would say the same. It doesn't go that high off the ground. I have another trivia question for you. How many calories are in a funnel cake? A, 2,400, 760, or 20?
760.
That is correct. You are just getting it right all the time. You are a genius. You're prodigy. Then we went on the parachute. Initially, I had a fear factor of 5 because this was absolutely the first ride we did. Yeah?
I had a fear factor of 0.
You had fear. You had some fear. It went backwards. It went around.
Okay, fine. A fear factor of 1.
Okay. Mine was a complete 5. What would be the fun factor for this?
5.
I would say so too. After getting used to it, it was most definitely a 5. I think
It was my favorite ride here.
That is awesome. That's really good. We have 2 questions we're going to do in one segment. Who invented the Tilt-A-Whirl? A, Spinny Sam, B, Dizzy Dan, or C, Herbert W. Sellner?
Herbert W. Sellner.
That is correct. In 1926, it was made, and he was also a maker of water slides, and he was a woodworker. Now, the last question is, how many calories are in a 1-ounce bag of cotton candy? A, 220, B, 110, or C, 330?
210.
210? 220, 110?
220.
No, you're actually incorrect. It is 110, but you scored 4 out of 5 questions right, and that makes you awesome. I went on the Ferris wheel at least 5 times. This was definitely the ride that I rode the most while I was out at the fair. And I rode it basically with my grandpa, and the fear factor was initially about a 5 because I'm always nervous when it's higher up because it's really high up. So that's always like underestimated. But while we kept on going, it was really fun, and it's like you're free falling once you come down. So that was a really fun part. And the fun factor would definitely be a 5 after I got used to this one because, you can put your hands up. And so it legitimately felt like I was free falling when we were going down. So it was really fun, and they were really generous with the ride time. We got like 10 minutes per ride, so that was really nice. And it was really fun getting to be able to ride with my grandpa. So, yeah.